Alright guys, back again with another video. I'm Augie.
Snapback.
I think this is the first video. No, this is not the first video for the year, is it? The first video for the year that you've been in?
We did the Pokemon thing.
But the Pokemon thing, wasn't that last year?
I'm not sure.
Was that earlier this year?
I'm not sure. It feels recent.
It doesn't really matter because you guys didn't watch it. So,
most likely.
But what's going on, man? How's the new year treating you?
New year, you know, it's been, ups and downs, but it is what it is. We take it by the storm. We just
take it by the storm.
Yeah, it's trying new things.
Oh my god!
A whack video. It was ruined.
Take it by the storm.
I didn't mean to say that.
That's not a real saying, bro. That's not a real saying.
I'm just taking it as it comes by.
Taking what?
Just life. You take life, adjust, That's all about it. It's just adjusting, moving forward. Keep on pushing forward. That's the thing. Move forward. Don't stop. One closed door, find another door.
Great, but anywho. Yeah, anyway. So the topic of this video is why men are weak. Or what's wrong with men in today's generation. I think you have an interesting take. Look, let's go ahead. Just give it to them. Go ahead. Say
hey YouTube fam. The thing is, men...
Come more this way in the camera. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, okay. Hey YouTube fam. The thing about men, it's not that we're, inherently weak. It's more just that, over the years, I'm not 1,000 years old, but over the years, I could see that a lot of guys are emphasizing on things and focusing on things that are just not important. They're just not real problems. They're not real, true problems in life, like hunger, famine, shelter. They're worried about, is my girl talking to other dudes, or is this guy making more money than me? It's I feel like guys are just not guys anymore. We're just we're almost becoming women, in a sense where women are becoming the more masculine energy and men are becoming more recessive when it comes to being that person who's goal oriented and going for their goals. And it's I'm finding a lot of guys nowadays are putting their efforts or happiness in other people, whether it's their girl, whether it's their career, or whether it's
so you're saying that you're thinking that men are no longer focused on their own goals and that they're focused on the wrong things. Is that what you're trying to say?
I would say, yeah, majority of them.
What data do you have to prove this?
I'm just going based on my current friends and going based on my close
Name those friends.
I'm not gonna name them, but I'm just saying, I'm just going based on what I see, and just in life, I see a lot of guys. Their emphasis is about how their girl is, or their happiness comes from their female, as in she's not adding onto their happiness. That's where it's supposed to be. The guy should already be happy with himself.
So the problem is that you're thinking that a lot of these men, that their girls are their source of their happiness.
Correct.
And if they lose that girl, then they're all depressed and yada
exactly.
yada.
And I feel like that is a major flaw, is because you should not put that much investment into anybody other than yourself first. Because any type of person, whether it's a guy, whatever type of relationship you have, that someone else should be adding onto your happiness and your success and your knowledge. Not they're the source. If they're the source, when you remove that source, then you are left with what? Depression, sadness, laying in bed all day.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of see where you're coming from, but it's. I think there is a good thing when if you're by yourself, you're single, and then you meet somebody, and then that person now is a source of happiness for you. I don't think there's anything wrong.
I don't see, that's the thing.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, though.
There isn't, because that person is adding to your happiness. But this is the thing,
if I was sad for X amount of years, and then I meet somebody, and then that person now, all of a sudden I'm happy.
No, it's not good.
What's wrong with them making me happy?
Because you have to identify what was causing you to be sad. Were you sad because you were missing that person?
But maybe I was sad because I didn't have anybody, and now I found that person. So then, yes, now I'm happy. So
you have to ask yourself, why are you came onto this earth with nobody? So why are you inherently sad?
Okay, because if I don't know, this is a hypothetical situation, but let's say you're at a certain age, you see all your friends are getting married or in relationships, and then you're the only one in your group or that doesn't have anyone.
So your idea is your focus. That person, not you, is focused on the idea of I need someone because they seem happy, right? Because they're all getting married.
Well, here's the thing though, we see things that are positive that we want to emulate. everybody does that across
There's
the
nothing-
board. When you see a successful person driving a nice car, you're like, damn, I wonder what that person does. And some
Of
people
course.
will try to emulate something that is positive.
Of
So there
course.
is nothing wrong, in my opinion, if I see a bunch of people who are in relationships and they're good relationships.
Yeah.
Sure, a normal person would say, yeah, that is a source of happiness.
Exactly.
I want to be like that.
Exactly.
So to me, there's nothing wrong with that.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
But like I said, that person you're introducing is adding to your happiness. You should not be sad. I don't. I mean, we're talking about two different things. I feel like you're thinking of someone who's sad because they're alone. Then you have to identify what's causing you to be. Is it really your aloneness? Because I don't think that's the case.
I think that could be being alone can be a source of depression.
It could be. But so
you're saying that.
What if that next person leaves as well?
If they leave, they leave. That's
Then
you
you're
deal.
gonna
You
go
deal.
back to that sadness again.
The thing about life is that life is
Like a box of chocolates.
No, goofy.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Again, goof. But still, it's always changing. So
Yeah.
in life, you're never going to be consistently happy.
Of course.
And in life, you're also never going to be consistently sad.
Of course.
It changes. So yes, if you're with somebody, they make you happy, you guys break up, then you're sad.
Yeah.
But then guess what? A year down the line or 2 years, you meet somebody else, you're happy again, like, or
Yeah.
whatever. But like,
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I really don't see how men or whatever, boys, whatever, are
I don't know.
focusing on the wrong thing. I don't know.
I feel like, in my opinion, when you find that special person, you know they're going to be helping you. They're going to help you succeed. But at the same time, when you're a guy, you're a young guy, you're single
Yeah.
or whatever, you're not. You should be dating multiple girls. And this is not saying you should be a dog, or I'm saying you should be dating multiple girls because you need to identify what you like versus what you don't like.
True, okay.
And then at the same time, if a girl is not messaging you back, you're not hung up and you're not getting aggressive and being a texting warrior.
Well, that's personality differences.
Yeah,
like
but-
some guys are quick to anger, some guys are very anxious. Yeah,
Exact-
that's a personality thing. We're not talking about that.
That's what I'm talking about.
What I'm saying
That's
is,
what I'm talking about.
What do
I'm
you-
talking about guys as men should not even put that much emphasis unless that is your girlfriend or unless it, like,
But how? Okay, but here you're missing a step.
yeah.
Women want to be shown attention.
Of course.
So how are you not gonna give her
give them attention.
You give her, so you have to put emphasis. You have to show her
Yeah.
attention. You have to show her that you care. You can't. That's the problem with dating today. Is
No.
it's a yes. Hold on.
It's a
The
give and
problem
take,
with
though.
dating today is that it's a contest to see who cares the least. Oh, I'm not gonna text this person right away. I'm not gonna text this person back because I don't want to seem thirsty, bro. If you like the person, go for it. And if they don't have that same energy back, then you know. But like
Exactly.
this whole thing where it's like, oh, you're doing too much, but bro, if you
Yeah.
like the chick, or if you're a
Doesn't
girl and
work
you like
that
if
way.
you're a girl and you like a dude, fucking go for it, bro.
Yeah,
I
but
hate that shit where everybody
it's
tries
not-
to be too cool.
it's not about-
Everybody
it's not
is
about-
trying. That's the
no one's
problem
talking
with
about being-
that is the problem
Right,
today,
but
bro.
no
It's
one is
literally
talking about
is
being
people
too
are
cool.
trying to be
No, it's
too
not-
cool.
it's not about-
It is.
okay.
People try to be too cool. Go ahead.
It's not about being too cool. It's simply about, honestly, respecting your own time. And when people don't respect your time, you don't have to get like I said, don't be quick to anger. But at the same time, if you're a single guy and you are not exclusive to that girl or whatever, it is okay to be talking to 3 or 4
But
other.
I'm not debating that. I'm not
And if
debating
you
that
want to
point.
focus on one girl, that's fine. But you have to understand that girl could be talking to 3 other dudes.
But that's not what. But here's
So, and,
okay.
this is what I'm trying to say is
Okay.
guys will get upset or they'll get angry at a girl that's not respect or texting them back or whatever. And like you said,
But here's the thing, though. That is a part of life. Getting angry is a normal thing. So this
But
whole
it's not
thing,
an attractive thing.
Regardless if it's attractive or not, getting angry as human beings, anger is a natural feeling that everybody has. So this whole thing where everybody is trying, that's what I'm trying to tell you, is that everybody is trying to be too cool. Everybody is trying to be reserved. Oh, I don't care. I'm this, I'm that. Like, bro,
control
you
those
have to
emotions
go. No, but
will
here's the
lead you
thing.
to success.
But exactly. But you have to go through those motions. Everybody tries to
So if
suppress.
everyone chose to be angry, it
No,
would not be. It would
you're not
work.
listening. You have
Not
to
listening.
go through them and learn how to control them.
Exactly.
Trying to just blindly suppress everything.
No one's saying that.
That's
I'm
what
not
you're saying.
No, I'm saying you don't show anger to the person. That's what I'm saying. You don't show
I'm not
anger
saying
to
show.
that
I'm not
person.
saying be a psycho to the person.
That's
but I'm
it.
saying if somebody is doing something, if you're talking to a girl and she's
they're not
acting a
respecting
certain
you-
and she's acting a certain way, dude, you can feel upset. There's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with being
but-
upset. And
exactly.
that's what I'm trying to say. And then
If you're disrespecting you, you simply cut communication.
Okay, but I'm saying it's okay to be upset. This whole thing where everybody tries to be cool. Oh, I'm not showing no emotion.
I don't know what the cool thing is about. I don't know.
I'm just saying. What's your final point? Let's wrap this video up. You're all over the place.
Well, right now you're showing a lack of control of your emotion. So keep this in the video.
I am gonna keep it.
And I want people to be able to analyze how your emotions have gone up, down, up, down, up, down.
That is. But I'm a human being, though.
Correct.
I'm a human, right?
You're correct.
Yeah.
But you lose power when you cannot control that.
Says who?
Society.
What society?
Your job, your work, every girl.
But which society?
The moment you show anger towards a girl, she's gonna show her friends.
I'm not. But here's the thing, though. I'm not saying show anger. What I'm saying is you can be upset. Yeah. I'm not saying go to a girl and be like,
is it your right for her to text you back?
But as a human being, I can do whatever I want to do, and I'm not talking. But
so
you're
talking. A baby does that.
But you're talking.
A child does that.
You're talking about specific scenarios. What I'm talking about in just in general in life. If something makes me upset, I'm allowed to be upset. I'm allowed. Here's the thing. Yeah. I'm allowed to be upset.
Okay.
I'm allowed to be happy. I'm allowed to be sad. At the same time, how we respond to those is how that is what differentiates us between children and adults. Okay. So to my original point, and I'm gonna wrap this up.
No,
what I'm saying,
to wrap it up on your point.
Okay. What I'm saying is what I'm saying is if you're dating a woman or if whatever you're doing, even if that girl you're talking to is not feeling you, she's not giving you your energy, you're right. You should go talk to other girls, because especially if you're not exclusive with her, go talk to other girls for sure. But at the same time, if a girl or whoever, doesn't matter, just not even just for girls, even if that girl does something that makes you upset, you're allowed to be upset as a human being.
Of course.
Okay? You're allowed to be upset. Now, I'm not saying go send her a long ass paragraph text or go knock on her door and try to track her down. I'm not saying do all that. But what I'm saying is you reflect internally and figure out, okay,
why do I feel this?
Exactly. What about this is making me upset?
Because of an expectation that was not met by her from you.
Okay. And once you realize that, then going forward, now you can move on. And then when you see that same thing happening, you're like, oh, I see this is a sign. Exactly. This is coming again. I'm not going to get angry from it again.
Exactly.
But I thought what you were saying originally is, just you can't be upset. Okay. Now we're on the same page.
Yeah, because I've been upset before in the past. I'm sure, but being upset, it honestly leads to a girl resenting you because you will physically show it.
But the main thing is you learned this. This wasn't
it's not something. But what I'm trying to say is, guys nowadays don't want to learn from that. They don't want to. They rather, because maybe the people they're around. That's all. But that's what they've always done.
I don't think that's true.
Well, that's why.
And I don't think that's true. And I think we're all over the place. But at the same time, I think depending on who you are. Nigga, just wrap it up. I don't know what I'm trying to
Nigga, this is TV.
I'm done.